Welcome to the Fret Frontier. Today we're continuing our episode series on consonant bass acoustic blues for the baritone ukulele. We're working on, at this point, our last set of note population, which starts on our 10th fret and ends on our 13th fret. So let's take this opportunity to do a warm-up. Our warm-up is going to be taking a look at the notes on the two strings that we've been playing our finger patterns on, right? So our patterns have been... Okay, and by now, as we've been going through this series, you might be a little rusty on the first positions that we did. You might not, and if you're not, congratulations. If you are, don't worry about it. We're going to warm up going through those patterns right now. This is going to be the exercise that we're going to play. We're going to say the name of the note out loud 4 times and play them in descending orders. G, 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 F, 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 D, 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 C, 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 C. So basically, we'll take this as an opportunity to start memorizing, if you haven't already, names of the notes on those first 2 strings and get familiar with them in these little groups. We're trying to get all this coordination embedded in your working knowledge so you're really comfortable with it, okay? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, G, 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 F, 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 D, 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 C, 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 C. Okay? Our next collection of notes are note population for these 2 strings. If we start off on the 3rd fret, okay, we'll be using 3rd finger, 1st finger, little finger, 1st finger. So that's a stretch from our 3rd fret to our 6th fret, okay? And our note names here will be A, G, F, D, okay? So now we're going to do that same series of playing the notes 4 times each on the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, A, 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 G, 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 F, 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 D, 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 D. All right, now let's move up to our next collection of notes. This one starts on our 5th fret and goes through to our 8th fret. And we're following 1 finger per fret in order from where we start, 5th fret. Okay, so our note population for these 2 strings starting here is little finger, 1st finger, little finger, 2nd finger. Okay, and our note names are C, A, G, F. All right, on the count of 4, same pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, C, 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 A, 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 G, 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 F, 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 F. All right, now let's go up to our next position. So what we did here, we had a span from the 6th fret to our 10th fret, okay? We're going to reposition those fingers because we're only doing the first 2 strings. So we're going to start our 1st finger on this 8th fret. So we'll have 8th fret, 9th fret, 10th fret, okay? So we'll be doing 3rd finger, 1st finger, and then on the 2nd string, same thing. 3rd finger, 1st finger. So our note names are D, C, A, G. Okay, so let's do our little warm up again in this position. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, 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 C, 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 A, 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 G, 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 G. Okay? So now we're caught up with all the patterns that we've done before. Let's do that with our new pattern that we've been working on that we started in our last exercise. And in our last exercise, remember, we took a look at how we could start experimenting with all 4 strings and making up our own little themes by using a drone in the background. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just focus on the first 2 strings, and that will be starting on the 10th fret, stretching all the way up 1 finger at a time, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th. Little finger will be on the 13th. And so our notes in that population, little finger, first finger, second string, same thing, little finger, first finger. Our note names are F, D, C, A. So now let's do the same thing here, same pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. F, 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 D, 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 C, 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 A, 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 A. All right, excellent. So you can use that little exercise to help you start getting ready for our grand finale when we start off on this 10th fret playing our themes all the way down to our first position. Now let's go through our etude. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next line. Our turnaround. 2, 3, 4. G7. 2, 3, 4. D7. 2, 3, 4. A7. All right. So take a look at your handout to play the etude with handout if you'd like to, or else use the notation that's up on the screen. And again, I hope you're enjoying the series, and I'll see you in the next episode, which is where we will apply our theme to this final position in preparation for our grand finale. So I'll see you all then. Thank you so much for spending some time with me.